You're listening to the Arcane Focus Network. Previously on Star Raiders.
If you think 3 goons are gonna stop a guy who fought his way off a zombie apocalypse, you got another thing coming. And he just extends his hand and he takes a shot at Zand.
Oh! Yeah, boy.
Rushes inside, cradles Leia. Leia!
She looks like she's unconscious.
And I put in a call to emergency services and then I bail.
If you're gonna go and do something, I want you to take this. There's a weapon, not dissimilar to yours. It has in the stock carved Fury.
If I don't make it back, just know that I love you both.
No more lies. You need help, you ask. You don't want help, you tell. We're all in it together.
Nods. Yes, ma'am.
And the ship hurtles through the drift towards Akiton. Deacon, you had some bios that you were going to go through.
Yeah. Do you want me to read it out, or do you want me to just summarize what I know? And maybe if I'm, you know what I mean?
I mean, you can read it out if you want to, or you can read out the cool bits, keeping in mind that the listeners don't have access to this document.
I'm going to hand out copies to everyone, but as I go, I'm just going to go. But it's like copies of a full dossier.
Printed copies.
Yeah, or I'm going to send it to their little hand terminals. Yeah. But it's a lot of info, and I'm just going to summarize a lot of it, just saying that in terms of Xander Koldirron, he's roughly my age, so he's in his 40s, late 40s. He's the CEO of the Koldirron family's mining company. Yada, yada, yada. He's not public. He's not a public figure. They live and run on Akiton, and basically, on the surface level, he's pretty clean. He uses his right-hand man, which I feel like you all have a good experience dealing with. Ferrari.
Yeah.
To do most of his jobs. Yeah, and I have some info on him. But in the last 2 months, basically since prior to you taking up your job, he disappeared from the public eye. This is Xander Koldirron.
Okay.
And his current whereabouts are unknown, but we believe, or at least my sources believe, that he's still on his estate in Akiton. Still on his estate in Akiton. And local intelligence has reported that there was a large vessel that took off about 3 weeks ago, early in the morning from his estate. That's the majority on Koldirron. He's really hard to get info from.
Did they have any extra info on Ferrari?
Yeah, so Ferrari's 136, so he's pretty old.
Wow.
but doing pretty well.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was a day over 122, to be honest.
Oh,
me too.
Generous.
It's about middle age for a dwarf.
Yeah. Ferrari is the fixer for the family. He's been that way for at least 14 years, and the right-hand man of Xander Koldirron. You already know a lot about him, but he has ties to every Pact Worlds Planet Underworld organization, and my sources say he's attended at least 3 meetings over the past year with various prominent figures in the Underworld, so something's happening. When he was leaving Akiton, he had 4 personal guards, and he's been known to practice magic. So, Burzin, I know that's a known issue for you, so
magic.
Here's someone to focus that rage on.
Right.
Yeah, he is a mystic, or at least that's what my reports say. He's probably a mystic, so don't get too close to that guy, or he will thrust his mind into yours and melt it or something.
Yeah, he'll pop your brain. I've seen that.
Yeah.
It's not pretty.
Yeah. He has his own ship that was docked with a Yoxian vessel, and the Yoxians are the undead group, right? So it kind of makes sense. And they were docked that way for about 3 hours before going separate ways, and the Yoxian vessel was not broadcasting a transponder signal, so I'm not sure. We got to do some more research on that if we can
Black
get any
Ops
info.
Stuff or something. Right.
He hasn't been attending his regular duties as far as I'm aware, and he hasn't left Akiton in the past 2 months. And local intelligence, again, from what I know, say that there was a large vessel that took off a few weeks ago from the estate. So probably that vessel that you saw in your creepy vision that you told me about.
The meat bones one.
Yeah,
the meat
bones,
ship.
Meat bone ship.
Weird.
Bony
Horrific.
McMeat ship.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I got, y'all. Dug up some info.
Dealings with the Oxians with no transponder? Maybe it was the corpse fleet. Bad news either way.
Would the Eoxians have any use for these zombies? Like, are they looking to bolster their own ranks or anything like that?
Hey man, the corpse fleet, they operate outside of, Eoxian domain. The government there disowns them, but they don't really do anything to stop them or their operations. So, I mean, if you were an undead asshole general, wouldn't you want a planet full of zombies to use against your enemies?
Yeah, you would.
Are there any myths or stories about this mosquito god that you'd know of, Astra, with Desna and things like that?
That's a really good question.
Thank you.
Would I, Tom? He's the...
Give me a culture check.
Okay. I was just going to go on what I know, but
can I
that
roll
would
on
be
that?
much better if I just rolled a culture.
Yeah, sure. It's religion.
Okay.
But...
That is a 14. That's probably not high enough for anything.
Burzen rolled an 18.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like Glondor is an ancient deity from the days of Galarion. And even then, it was a very cultish sort of worship that followed Glondor. You don't know any specific parables or tales that would relate to this situation specifically, but what you do know, again, you maybe just repeat it, that Glondor is the god of parasites, of disease, and their followers traditionally sought cleansing through destruction.
Yeah.
So anybody who was not a fully indoctrinated follower of Glondor, they would eradicate.
Okay. What he said.
Do we think then... So I'm just trying to square everything away here, because we have Eoxians, and we have this mosquito god Glondor. Do we think that the Eoxians made a deal with this Koldirron to supply enough destruction to bring about the birth of some of these demigod-like monsters? Or do we think it's the other way around? The Glondor is doing, I don't know, something that is serving the Eoxians' purpose.
I'm pretty sure that Glondor, being that he's like an ancient god, is going to be the guy that's on top, trying to move everybody around to do his will. He is chaos, destruction, and evil, and what better place to go than the Eoxians to get that sort of thing?
Do you think that, if you've got an army of zombies, right? I wonder if the zombies don't attack
Undead.
the Eoxians, right? Because they're undead. I wonder if they need the Eoxians to transfer, or the corpse fleet to transfer or move around the army or something.
So, undead in Starfinder is a different thing. They're essentially a race. You can go to Eox and become a ghoul, or become a zombie, or become undead, but still retain all of your mental faculties. So you don't just become an undead creature trying to suck brains out of people's heads.
So really nailing this down here, because you all had the cure to a disease.
No. We
on the planet.
We had vaccines, not to this particular disease, to a disease that they thought it was.
Oh, I thought, really?
We got sent there because they thought it was a bad case of the flu, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Right.
They didn't send us there with fucking the cure to zombie.
So the zombie thing. It was the disease that was killing people and turning them to zombies, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They sent us there to cure the flu.
So here's my question. Who made that planet and the other ones sick? Who or what? Was it
Glondor.
the Eoxians to bring about crazy stuff once the artifact was on the planet? Or was it the artifact itself causing all that mayhem?
So we watched the artifacts, didn't we? The mosquitoes were like part of the artifact. We watched him turn them all on with his like ritual of blood and gore and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what started, like that was the catalyst to get everything to wake the undead into these gross and...
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So so the disease came and wiped out a whole bunch of people, and then at the right time he activated all the mosquitoes that we had basically flown everywhere.
Or they sent the disease down there to kill everyone so that the ritual could be complete and they could bring them all back to life. Or back to unlife.
So most likely what we're dealing with here, I'm just trying to square it away in my head, is a kind of partnership between Koldirron and the Eoxians. Koldirron has his own motives, and he's probably got Eoxians backing him up because as a result of Koldirron's mystical,
Blonder bullshit.
It's going to raise a lot of undead, which the Eoxians are like, hell yeah, more of that, please.
Yeah, they could just be down with some mischief, like the idea of wiping out a few planets might make the corpse fleet they might not need to get convinced,
and especially a planet that wants to be a part of the pact, right?
Yeah,
because the corpse fleet, they're against the pact altogether.
Yeah, that's correct. And Burzum would know this, that the corpse fleet, especially, they are like militantly against the Pact Worlds and everything it stands for. They see themselves as superior to everybody else, and so their goal is to essentially eradicate everybody else and be in charge.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if there's any ways, not that I don't believe in us, I'd love to have a backup, or just know that if we could get the stewards involved and stuff like that.
Something to consider as well is, recalling the information that you guys got and the news reports and everything. Not only are the stewards occupied, but essentially the entirety of the Starfinder Society are also occupied by keeping these planets quarantined and trying to maintain control of the situation. Everybody's completely spread thin, and there's not really anybody to, amass a force, as it were.
And who's going to believe us anyway? Who's going to believe the fucking fugitives from Tabard Minor saying this dude from this rich guy from Akaton is behind all this?
Well, I mean, fair, but also it's a pretty easy pattern to be like, every planet he donated something to is gone awful. But aside from that's unnecessary if we don't have the people. We got to have a plan. We're going to show up in a day in their space in a fancy yacht, and there's some giant meat ship out in space, along with another private ship with a mystic on board who is
he's still on
fixer.
He's
dude.
Still on Akaton. He's still in the compound. He hasn't been seen for.
We think so, but he has access to a ship.
He hasn't been seen for 2 months, and there was no mention of another ship leaving.
Sure.
I'm guessing. I'm just throwing it out there, and sorry if I ruined your campaign here, Tom, but we get to Akaton, bust into the mansion, and Ferrari is strung up as some kind of sacrifice as well.
Event Horizon style.
Yeah. Here are obstacles. There's a meat ship in orbit, and there's a planetary that we have to get into the estate, right? That's the goal.
Yeah, we fly straight into that thing. We blast through the dome and start raising some hell.
I'm just, functionally, Deacon just wants an advantage in this starship combat if we have one. You know what I mean? If we're going to blast our way in. So he's trying to think of a way for us to get in there and one way is we're in a fancy schmancy ship and nobody knows who the fuck I am or my voice. You know what I mean? I've never worked with these people, really. So I feel like we could probably make it seem like we're rich people doing rich people stuff. I'll have a monocle and top hat as per usual. The rich uniform.
What a disguise. Which, I think that's... If we could try that, and if it doesn't work, we'll ram the ship through the biodome.
Yeah. Ram it into the dome. Hell yeah, I'm down.
But I think we could definitely try subterfuge, getting in that way, but then what? We land, and then what?
Hey, if we're surprising them, 100% better than them fighting us actively or surprising us. If they don't have time to muster
fight
their
on the way
defenses,
Yeah.
like if they know that they need to be on alert, they're going to have people trained on us, and it's just going to be a battle to even get in. But if they let us in and they have to figure their stuff out, man, that's precious.
Then we
rounds of
then
combat.
we go
we
for
don't have to slog
then we
through.
go for Ferrari and we make him talk.
Yeah.
And that's because we know that there was the big ship left Akaton some time
the
ago,
meat
right?
ship.
Like there's the 2 months ago or whatever,
3
the meat
weeks.
ship. Yeah.
I don't even know what that even means for our goals. I know we have to probably find... I know the goal is to find Koldirron
I think he's on the meat
and
ship.
stop him.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
You think he's on the meat ship and not in his estate? Because he hasn't left his
No.
estate,
Yeah, but
apparently.
couldn't
No,
he
he
have
hasn't been
left?
seen leaving it. But
Yeah, but there was a mysterious thing left his thing at
Yeah,
3
he's-
3 weeks ago, which could have taken him with
his
him.
meat ship.
Yeah, because nobody has seen him since that has left. Nobody's seen either
Yeah,
of them
like-
since he left.
How about this? We arrange a drop off at his estate for some fancy schmancy pre-Galarian
Yes, the
artifact.
sarcophagus.
We know that he's
That has to
we know
do
that he's
with-
really into
You know, he's really into
Hey,
that.
hey,
and,
hello,
and so
Ferrari,
he has to come.
we got a mummy for you.
You know, yeah, a straight up sarcophagus
Yeah.
delivery, and then if he's like, yeah, I'll meet you later or whatever, or you know, it's just a quick drop. We're in town. You know what I mean? We're rich and we don't have time. If he's like, it's gonna take me time to get down, then we'll be like, gotcha, we know where you are, and then we'll go up rather than in.
Personally, I think we need to go find Ferrari and find out what's going on.
Yeah.
I reckon he's the one that's gonna know. If we can get any info out of him or make him talk or something, maybe we can go through his personal log or his personal computer or some shit. He's gonna know everything.
Yeah, so when we come in, but again, he doesn't. If he knows it's you guys, then we're screwed.
100%. Yeah, we go in, we're dropping off a mummy. We're like Galarian artifact dealers. We've got a sweet mummy for him. That's probably our way in. That's a good way in. I'm down with that. You can do all the talking.
Oh, God.
Okay. So that's what we're going to do then.
That's what we're going to do.
Okay, great. So everybody makes these plans after their discussions. You finish the canapes. But what I will say is, because I was too in the moment and I forgot to do it last time, is Daniel, I owe you a token.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
You definitely
Oh,
deserve that.
baby.
That was an
Oh.
epic battle. Yeah.
Oh.
No, not the battle.
Oh, what?
The Battle of Words.
It's for the
Battle of
RP.
Words.
Oh, for the
role
lovely,
play.
heartfelt Bakachow wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was there.
The will they, won't they?
Yeah. You're my only hope. Yeah, I remember.
Hey, Leia's a fox, but I don't know if Burzen's a furry. So
What? Burson's not gonna... Okay. Okay. So you guys sort yourselves out, and for the rest of the drift journey, I imagine you take this time to get yourselves ready. Everybody's bought themselves some new equipment, couple new weapons, new armor,
You
new
know it.
gear, all that sort of stuff, getting it really squared away. Okay. Let's do it.
oh baby,
Oh, baby.
Everybody heads up to the bridge, straps in, pull out of the drift, and you see that desert world of Akiton. To get from orbit down to surface takes a couple of hours. Eventually you get within communication range of the Koldirron Estate. You call ahead, and it brings for quite a little while, and it stops, and then you try again, and then that time somebody picks up. Yes, hello, you've reached the Koldirron Estate.
Is it me, or can I telepathically, or can we have prepped that?
Yeah.
Astra, I'm like, Astra, you're my secretary. Put on fancy secretary voice to transfer to me.
Excuse me. This is Nova Monarch at the Hamlet. If you just give me a moment, I'll patch you through. And I can just doop, doop, doop.
Where'd that name come from? Good job.
Nova Monarch, the Star Monarch is like Desna's patriarchal thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like a...
Yeah.
It's even themed.
Better than Blade
Well done.
Starfield, but you know.
Hey, shut up! That came up with on the fly.
Yes, I know.
It's cool. It was cool.
All right.
I liked it.
Hello! I'm trying to put on an accent through an accent. Hello! I'm Mr. Johnny Richmond. And have I got a deal for you? Can I speak with a Mr. Ferrari? Is that Ferrari?
I'm sorry, Mr. Richmond, you said.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
could call me Johnny Richmond.
What is this regarding?
I got some pre-Galarian artifacts, and I know through my dealings with people that a certain person might be interested in some of these. It's some hot items.
Rip a pitch.
Yes, please hold. And they pop you on hold.
How am I doing, guys?
That's a great accent.
You're doing
Great.
great.
You're doing great.
I just realized the fate of the universe kind of rests on this weird interaction.
Put that out of your mind. Just keep pushing the Galarian artifacts. They're so
Blade.
about them.
Blade, go stab him.
Yeah.
Inject
Does anyone
him
have
with
any
something.
ideas of what kind of artifacts they could be?
Fossils. Mummies.
Fossils.
Blade.
Mummies and
Yeah.
fossils.
Inject him.
Oh, you know what? I don't even need to know. I just know that they've been verified.
Right?
Does anyone have a university that is real?
Oh,
Shit.
Cabaret.
Cabaret.
And after a couple of minutes, the voice comes
Everyone,
back
shut
on.
up. Shut up.
Yes, Mr. Richmond, are you there?
Is this Mr. Furry?
No, I'm putting you through now.
Mr. Furry.
I'm just giving up on trying to do.
Okay, now he's very direct. He doesn't mess around, this guy. Okay?
And the voice comes on.
Got it.
This is Ferrari speaking. I'm sorry, who is this?
Hello. Oh, that's how it's pronounced. I apologize. I was going to say Ferrari. And Ferrari. Mr. Ferrari. My name is Johnny Richmond, and I have some artifacts that I was led to believe would be of interest to your employer.
Go on.
Okay, well, if he's interested in some pre-Galarian verified items, then I'd love to do a handoff, but they're hot, as it were, and I'd like to get rid of them soon.
I appreciate the call. Can you tell me a little bit more before we move forward with anything?
Sure. Well, they're verified pre-Galarian artifacts. A couple of them had to do with a few of the ancient gods. In particular, there was Sarenrae and what was that one? Can anyone remind me? What was that? Glodner or something? I'm not up to date with it, but there was also a few others, other gods. It's just a lot of old. I don't believe in any of that stuff. No offense if you're a believer, but I was led to believe that that your employer would like to purchase these items. Otherwise, I'm just gonna hawk them. But I'd like to make sure that they go to a good home.
Ben, give me a bluff check.
Just before he does, like sensing that they're at a important part of the conversation, you just see Sawbones, shoot him in the neck with a pistol.
Can Burzin have been like furiously like Googling fucking Galarian artifacts? Or like Galarian gods or something?
Yeah.
What, you want to assist?
Yeah. And then just holds it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Holds it up on the iPad so we can see it.
So you've got a +2, Ben.
Do you know how bad I'm resisting? Do you know how bad I'm resisting so many jokes, Tom? It's so hard for me. Okay. I'm not gonna chance it. I'm burning. Well,
You know,
I'll roll it.
Hey,
I'll roll it. Screw it.
What's your plus to bluff?
I'm gonna roll it, and I don't have any tokens left. I have a plus 10.
Well, you got another 2 from me.
I'll give you my token that I got.
Oh wow. Okay.
Enjoy.
Okay, so the first roll was a 15 plus 12, and then the second roll was a 30, natural 20. Thank you. It's shared with you, Tom, baby. It should pop up under GM and me only.
Holy shit.
That was the token. The token of inspiration got natural 20 on it.
Yeah.
So a total of 32.
Okay.
Thank you for that token.
Hey, what a time to use it.
All right.
Mr. Richmond, Mr. Koldirron appreciates the sentiment. I'm thinking of him. We will gladly accept anything that you have to offer.
Perfect. Well, when can I have a meeting with the man? I want to make sure. I'm an old-fashioned kind of person. I like to look him directly in the eyes when I have that handshake deal, and also get the money. Of course, I'm not a pleb. I do need that money.
I understand, Mr. Richmond. We will perhaps discuss that further later on.
Right.
But for now, please follow the flight plan that I give to you.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, Nova. Hey, set in the course. They're buying.
Sense motive. Can I do
On
no?
On what?
Can I do a
What?
sense motive on Does he sound like he's legit, or is he sending us on a mission to our death? Ferrari.
Sure,
Just
go
I
ahead.
feel like he's gonna be totally ruining us. What's
He's
my
a
sense
straight
motive?
shooter. Ferrari's a straight shooter.
Yeah.
He knows his
It's a
boss is going to be pissed if
24.
he misses out on some of these straight up mummies and
Yeah.
daddies.
24.
Mummies and daddies.
Does
Very
he
good.
sound the same as what he always did, or?
Seems legit to you.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna follow the flight path.
Cool. And then you get transferred back to the guy who then sends you through the other stuff, sends you through the flight path, and you head on down. You're given a zone to land in within the bounds of the estate, and there's a landing pad there that you can
Okay.
land.
Inside the dome, or it's just in the estate?
No, so how it works is it's like a fenced off estate, and the walls are 15, 20 feet high. And then in there's the grounds, there's various different structures, buildings, that sort of thing. But the main feature of this estate, this compound, if you will, is the biodome, which takes up the majority of the space there, but all of the structures are external to them.
They give us the one of the external employee parking lots.
Yeah.
Deacon sweating bullets for
No, Deacon, that was fantastic. You did a great job.
I made up that name Richmond, and right now I feel like it's so on the nose. It hurts.
Deacon,
literally.
it was stupid, but it worked. That's all that matters, okay? Did a great job.
Right.
Great job.
This person's philosophy.
Pretty much. Yeah,
It worked. That's all that matters.
that's what he lives by.
Yeah.
You guys fly down and you head towards the landing pad. You land without any issues. What's the plan here, guys?
Yeah, shit. What is the plan? Are we gonna we can't really hide in some boxes and
I mean, shall I go out and get people to come onto the ship and we just murder them?
Hey, can you give us a hand up here?
For real.
Classic.
Bring them in. No one's seen me. Bring them in.
And then what? Steal their armor? Disguise ourselves as them or something?
we'll put their worker fatigues on.
I cast quick change to turn my armor into it looks like a nice tuxedo.
Space tuxedo. Just like
Space
the
tuxedo.
short collar,
Yeah.
the high
Yeah.
collar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the plan? Or I don't know. I'm happy to do whatever y'all want.
In case shit goes pear-shaped, should I be in the pilot seat, ready to ram shit if I need to?
No, I think we've got to get in to get the info that we need so we can fucking track down this meat ship, right? So
Basically just trying to get Ferrari on his own, right?
Did we see a meat ship in space?
just blobbing around in space.
In a vision.
Yeah.
It was
You
in a
did not.
vision.
No.
Oh, we didn't see a meat ship in space. So it could
exactly,
be anywhere.
It's not
now.
necessarily in orbit around Akaton. That would be a little on the nose.
But don't we just need to hack into the computer systems? Like, isn't that what we're trying to do? Is get an idea of where...
Try to get a hold of Ferrari.
Yeah, we need to get onto
like,
Ferrari and
interrogate him.
or like
Let's
Yeah.
bring him onto the ship for a meet and greet. I
Deal.
like to host.
I like it. That's the safest option rather than us infiltrating their base. Yeah, if we can convince Ferrari out.
I think that's a real low percentage play, but I think that's one of the best. If we can get him to actually come onto the ship, that's going to be the best.
Sure.
Yeah.
The best option.
And
He
if that
believes that
doesn't
we're
happen,
selling
let's
shit.
pretend he doesn't come on. What do we do then? We go in and just kind of try to bluff our way into an audience
I
with
guess.
Yeah.
Like,
Ferrari. Yeah.
we try to.
And then let's leave Astra on the ship, do you think, so she can come ramming into the building and rescue us if we need to?
I'm guessing that the armor or the shielding on the biodome is going to be pretty effective.
Yeah, it's a good distraction, don't you think?
Yeah.
He's not going to
Get
be a
people
chump
moving.
and be rammed, let his thing be rammed.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think, not everyone knows who we are, right? So I think if we can disguise ourselves enough, we could at least get through a few layers of security.
Well, with our new little IDs, we could definitely get through.
I think wearing your helmets and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's my plan. I want all of you to stand on each other's shoulders. I have a giant trench coat. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but I think they'll let you into this movie if you just say that you're an adult.
You know what? I've seen this work. Yeah, I think we try to get him on that ship for a meeting, and failing that, we then disguise ourselves and try and just get into the compound. Like with pure
Okay.
confidence. Hey, we're here to see Ferrari. We're here to see Ferrari. Yeah.
This is our play.
Yeah.
Let's play it. To be fair, what's he really thinking? That we'd be stupid
Exactly.
enough to go right into the estate with no backup,
That is pretty
with
stupid.
no other
You're right.
plan, leaving the ship? That's idiotic. No one in their right minds would do that, which is exactly why
Talk
this
of a
crew's
crazy
gotta
person.
do it.
So crazy it just might work.
That's right.
We're a crew full of wild cards. That's all it is.
I put in a call to Ferrari. All right,
Okay.
ring a ding ding.
Beep, ba, 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 da, boop.
That was the Absalom Station hold music.
Okay.
It's not here. You put in another call, and again, it rings out one time, and then the second time it picks up. And
If it
same
rings
guy
out one
from
time,
before.
does that make me think that they're routing the call? It's not like a direct link to inside there?
Give me a computers check.
I too am thinking
Sure.
this. Can I assist?
Yes.
Maybe can I turn to Astra and say, can you do that, and I'll assist her?
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, what's up with this?
I don't know. It's pretty dodgy. That is
Okay,
a 26.
I just barely assisted with a 10.
That's a 28.
28. Yep.
Yeah. No. It just seems like somebody's not picking up.
So they're understaffed?
Like it's ringing out.
Yeah, understaffed.
Understaffed.
Or they're understaffed, or like I've got a sneaking suspicion that they're all undead, and like they're not picking up. They don't like feel the vibration
You don't put your
properly or
undead
something.
people on hospitality.
What do you mean? Everyone in hospitality is undead.
Ooh.
You're all dead inside.
Ooh, yeah.
We've all been there.
Hey, I worked hospitality.
I
It's
feel
rough.
That. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I feel that. Can I like telepathically link to Burzin in this if he feels like he might know information that might help or whatever? I can link, you know what I mean? Like, he can talk to me. It's like having two conversations at once, but...
Sure. And the second time...
Tom doesn't give a crap.
The guy picks up. Yes. Hello. Yes, thank you for landing.
You're welcome, I guess. Hey, can we make this no offense. I was just hoping to, do the deal. So if Mr.
Yes, of course.
I now know how to pronounce
please.
it, Ferrari comes onto the ship, we'll have a nice dinner prepared for him. Nice little quick little meal. I love to nosh and do a deal. And then we can just settle this. I got a lot of sarcophagi all over here and some lots of fossils.
No need. Please just bring them out, and we will please bring them out to the house, and we will go over them there, and we will give you payment.
Well, I mean, I only have my crew with me to bring them out. What's to stop y'all? I mean, I know I've heard stories of your group. No offense, and I feel like there might be, you do some dirty deals just too. Like, I don't do that. No, pretty straightforward. What? No, never mind. Hey, but you know what? You make a good deal. But can I just ask? Mr. Ferrari did say he was going to come onto the ship to inspect the goods.
Burzen's just like thumbs up, nodding his head. Like,
give me a bluff check.
Ooh.
Okay. That is a 17 total.
Oh, he did, huh? Okay.
That was my understanding.
Okay. Sorry. 1 moment, please.
Sure.
He's real low level.
Puts you on hold.
Real soulless undead type, if you ask me.
He's dead. He's definitely dead inside. Hates his job. Soul crushing. Reception job.
Yeah, who does work for like the evil?
Everyone's gonna earn
great
bad
benefits,
guy, but like just
running
exactly.
Good health insurance.
Yeah, good benefits.
Yeah, great.
They pay
reference.
for dental.
A couple minutes pass. Cole picks up again. Oh, hello. Yes. Yes.
Dinner is already being prepared. What does he like to eat? Is my question. Because I'm partial to cigars, and I don't eat them, of course. And some filet mignon.
Yes. The Ferrari said he is more than happy to meet you in the main estate.
All right. Well, I'd like to meet him face to face before I bring the items on anyway. So I'll bring my crew with me for security. No offense. I'll be out there shortly, and then I'll have one of my crew members bring it out if everything's good. Your credits are good. I don't assume they won't be, but we just got to make sure I have all the images of the items as well with me, so shouldn't be.
Of course. Yes, please. Just head up the driveway, and come along.
Okay. All right.
They hang up. Yeah.
Well played. Mm-hmm. Well played.
Well, shit.
Hey, you tried. You tried.
I tried.
Okay, well, disguises. You still got that. We still got these disguise kits, right?
That'll take us like 10 minutes, though. Is that kind of suspicious?
Well, he rolls for it.
It's all right.
3d10 minutes.
Ooh.
Jesus.
So potentially half an hour, and you've just said you'll come up now. So
I like the helmet option.
Helmets away.
Yeah, we got helmets.
Yeah, helmets on.
Well, you got new armor. He's got new armor. I don't, but I have a new eye.
Yeah.
Got new hair.
I eschew the vest that he wears iconically. I'll leave it in the ship.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no vest.
Ferrari's
Wow.
definitely going to recognize
for
you, person. Like,
He's gonna
All of us,
recognize
yeah, for sure.
all of you. Just he's missing the giant lizard man and replaced it with some cowboy.
Yeah.
I feel like we didn't do that much business with Ferrari, right? It was all you over the phone.
Like we met him once. Okay.
Well, I mean, in terms of the pod, you met him once, but
yeah, we did do a few jobs.
He knows who
we
everyone
did do a
is.
few jobs for him.
He knows who you.
Okay. God, this feels risky.
He's not just some fucking chump. You know what I mean?
He's not some chump.
It's, as the bio said, he has connections with the underworlds of every Pact World's planet. He's, he knows everybody.
I picture us getting off the ship, like, in slow motion, but the song, for me, is Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. It's like, as we, like, walk in slow motion. Yeah.
Puts the visor down. Yeah, puts the sun glare visor down over the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you walk away from the ship, and
Lock it.
there's a... Yep. Whoop, whoop.
I'm in my tuxedo, quick change, with a top hat and monocle.
In a cave.
As you step out of the ship and you start walking out, it looks like the paths from the ship to the main house, they're wide enough where vehicles could go through. But, like, there's nothing. Everything seems pretty sparse. For Astra, Sawbones, and Burzen, as you're walking through, you guys have, made deliveries, done pickups, things like that. There's no gardeners working, people mulling about, doing work.
Where is everyone?
It's desolate.
They're gone.
Nobody's around.
Yeah, this is a little strange, guys. Different from before.
I don't like this.
Oh, hi. It's much quieter. This is spooky.
Something's going on.
You make your way to the main path, start walking along. And this is a pretty big estate. It's quite a distance.
Out in the heat.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot as fuck, man. It's the desert,
That's why we've got
right?
the little
Middle of the day.
things on. Enviro suits.
We look over.
Yep. Environmental
we're
protections
all
on.
cool in our environmental protections. We look over and Deacon's just like sweating bullets.
Oh yeah, it's all good. Johnny Richmond here, ready to sell some Galarian mummies.
I didn't say it was a 5-kilometer walk.
As you're walking and the main house is within sight, you're getting closer and closer and closer. You see and hear as a laser blast just heads past Deacon and like kind of kicks up some of the path, the bitumen, right, like just behind him as it misses him. And
What the
I
fuck?
need everybody to roll for initiative, please.
Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
All right.
They like scanned our ship or something.
Bluff wasn't high enough.
Didn't bluff him that well.
There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on, guys.
That is not a good roll.
It's not a good roll.
Same.
Shit.
Okay.
Damn it.
Who are my 20 pluses?
No.
Yeah,
today.
not today.
Oh, one of those sorts of battles, huh? Okay. Who are my 15 to 20s?
I got a 17.
Really caught us on the hop here. Or not on the hop.
Yeah.
We were concentrating on our walks.
Okay.
Yeah, our cool walk. And
Sure.
like we were all looking at
Yeah,
looking at Deacon, worried that he was going to die of heat stroke.
And Banshee had the music going. It was blaring, so we didn't even listen.
Okay. 10 to 15s.
12.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, who thinks they got the lowest?
Me!
I got 9.
Wow. And Mari?
I got a 6.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, I
Wow.
rolled a 2.
Okay. Why did I take you guys to the map?
Oh,
no.
let's take it to the map.
This is going to be exciting.
All right.
Haven't seen a map in a while.
Where are we? Oh, there we are. Where's the ship?
Not a lot of cove. Do these palm trees provide a bit of cove?
Jeez,
I'd say
it's
so. Yeah.
long.
Have you ever stood behind a palm tree? They're pretty girthy.
Do you think if you get a critical failure, a coconut falls on your head?
Potentially.
Okay, so where you guys are, we have a very long map today, left to right. And you guys are at the far right-hand side of the map. And at the very far left-hand side is your goal where you have to reach. There is currently a driveway that extends completely perfectly horizontal all the way to the end. And it's got palm trees at regular intervals either side of it. It's like a boulevard sort of thing leading up to the main estate.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Now, as this laser blast shot out and everybody give me a perception check.
Here we go. Come on.
Freebie.
22.
21 for Burzin.
Ooh, 24.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
Gah. Yeah, you're too busy.
For a-
You're
for
just
a 10.
you're dying in the heat, man.
Why'd I have to wear the coat?
So our 20 pluses here, you saw that blast came from the roof somewhere. Now, on this map, each square represents 15 feet.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay. Jesus.
Your goal is to get to the far end of this map.
So I can move 2 squares per turn,
That's correct.
unless I do a dish.
Unless you do a double move, in which case you can move 4.
Or you can run.
Now,
You can run in a straight line.
you can run in a straight line. That is correct.
Question. How far away is our spaceship from us?
Further than this is from you.
Oh, so you're making it so we have to go that way and we can't just like duck 2 squares back and like ram them. Oh, I see what you did there.
Yes, Mari, we're playing a game. That's how it works.
All right.
Yeah, you can't have it all your own way, Mari.
No, but it would have made it easier and quicker. We could have just rammed
of
them.
course. That's why you can't do that.
So, The trees, if you stand behind them, the first person standing behind them will get soft cover. The person standing behind them will get partial cover.
Partial cover.
So +4 and a +2 respectively. Deacon, you're up first.
Okay, do I see where I was getting shot at? Anyone who's shooting?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Bosun's just like pointing. Over there, rooftop.
16.
You see nothing.
See nothing.
We're talking like 400 feet away.
Okay.
That's where this thing is. Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna run.
Okay, you're gonna run. So running is moving up to 4 times speed in a straight line. Yep. And you are flat-footed.
Yes, and I'll take it.
Okay. So you have a -2 to AC when you do this.
7, 8. I hoof it. I just start hoofing it forward. On me!
Okay. All right. So running is a full action.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And a laser blast just goes past you. Doesn't hit you. Just.
Don't worry, they can't aim.
We move to Burzin.
Oh. Burzin is going to do the same thing. He's just going to sprint. He's got 40 movement, so that he'll go 120 as well, so he'd pretty much just get up next to Deacon.
Okay.
He just, before he goes, just turns back to the others. Run!
Okay, great. And then we move to Sawbones.
Yeah, Sawbones is going to just run as well. I'll go the full 8.
Okay. Astra?
No, wait, hold on. What's your movement speed?
30.
So you can go 90 feet.
4 times speed.
Oh, isn't it 4 times? Yeah.
Oh, well, mine's 4. Mine's 40 feet, so I could go another 40 feet. I could go another 2 squares.
Okay, yep.
Okay, so if I double move, then Banshee can only single move, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. Well, then I'll double move, and Banshee's going to single move behind the palm tree to the south.
Nice.
Excellent.
Look at me, look at me.
Yep, so Banshee moves behind the first tree and you run straight. And we move back up to the top to Deacon.
Keep running.
Okay, great.
That's my plan.
So, yep, another 120.
Okay, I run forward.
Okay, excellent. Deacon, does a 22 hit your flat-footed EAC?
Ooh.
EAC 22. Yeah, I'll let it hit. That's fine. Yeah.
You'll let it hit?
I could stop it, but I'm going to let it hit. I could see a future where maybe I could have stopped this, but then I'm like, gotta take one for the team.
Okay. You go ahead and you take one for the team, my friend.
Oh, he's taking one. Look at that. Look at that.
Do I see where they are closer now, or no?
On your turn, you could have given me a perception check.
Oh, okay, fair.
Deacon, you take 29 points.
Oh,
shit.
Holy
Alright.
shit.
As this
Fair
laser
enough.
blast, just as you're running, just
Alright.
hits you.
Ow.
Like maybe right in the fucking shoulder or something, like you keep stumbling
Jesus.
forward.
That's rough.
Very. Burzin.
Being that I'm not close enough to be able to, I won't be able to get really close enough in this move to use an inspiring boost. Burzin is going to double move from where he was.
Yep.
He's going to take a move action. He's going to, double move 80 feet up to get behind one of these palm trees. And as part of that move action, he draws his advanced plasma bolter.
Excellent.
When he gets there, can I roll a perception check to see if I can see where the shot came from?
Yes, go ahead.
Deacon, find cover! Oh, that's a natty 19. 27.
27. You see on top of the roof the glimmer of a scope, something you are very familiar with. There's a sniper on the roof.
Just in the harsh Acatonian sun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. High up on the roof, or in a really good spot.
Yeah, proper. Yeah.
He's got a full field of view. Find cover.
Sawbones, you're up.
This is pretty good Abalonian drone box territory, isn't it?
I would agree, yes. 20% mischance.
So I can move 2 squares as a standard action, as my move action. So I'm going to move to here.
Correct.
I'm going to move behind the palm tree for some cover, and then you see me reach into my duster, pull out the Abelonian drone box, which I do not believe has been used since it was first
I don't think it's ever been
up
used.
by Tiny many moons
Not
ago.
once.
You see me just pick up this box, and as I pick it up, it starts twitching by itself in my hand as though, it's alive on its own. I just flick the lid open, and you see a cloud of nanobots come out and surrounds me, and they sort of are moving around me, sort of constantly changing my shape and my outline, and they grant me concealment for the next 5 rounds.
Very good.
Yeah, that is
fancy.
very good.
He's infected. Get him.
In this situation, that is a very
very
good item to have.
This is a hell of a time to use it. Excellent. And move to Astro.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have said as a swift action, I draw my injector pistol as well, because I've got a quick release sheath. So,
Yep.
really maximizing my action economy utilization there.
Hey, that's what this game's all about, my friend.
I'm gonna just duck to the nearest palm tree for me.
Okay.
So that's to the south, and that should be 1 movement worth of action, which gives Banshee a double move. He's currently stealthed, so what I'm hoping he can do is move a distance, and then he probably can't even shoot from there, can he?
Yeah, it's
He's
like
not even close.
Yeah, he said it's
So
like 400 feet away. We've got to try to
Jesus.
move up without.
Like to the
Yeah.
the final palm tree.
Yeah.
At this point, you guys, Deacon is the closest. He's maybe potentially 150 feet away from where this guy supposedly is.
Yeah. Okay. Can I perceive? Like, I know that Bertha said
please,
where
please,
the
go
shooter
ahead.
is.
Yep.
Because I'd like to get a better aim on him. I've got like an eagle eye. Sorry, I have a wide ocular implant, and it lets me be able to see infrared. So if there's a scope, I should be able to pick up the scope light.
I'll be the judge of that, but yes, go ahead.
The dark vision capacitors in a scope. No, it says including lasers from dark vision capacitors. No, you're right. Okay. I read something about a scope, but I'm wrong. All right. Okay, so that was...
Yes.
How much do I have left? I'm doing perception, yeah? So that's a plus... Okay, that's a 20 flat.
Yeah, from where Burzin pointed out, you're looking and... Yeah, you look
It's
there.
kind of up there.
Yeah.
There might be someone.
It's
right.
extremely difficult to see at this range.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm just going to get Banshee to double move so he's up with me.
Okay, let's move back up to the top. Deacon.
Like singed. My armor singed.
Yeah,
I look
big
up.
time.
The heat was really turned on. And I cast a spell as I kind of rip through some of the fabrics of existence and gather images of other versions of Deacon that seem to not physically occupy my space, but they kind of, it's like I open up lensing, like kind of so that other versions of me are standing where I am.
It's like telescopic.
Yeah. Like just multiple versions as I cast mirror image.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Dice. Okay. Cool. So I have 3 of these mirror images.
Excellent.
To myself. And as I turn to the other me's, but they all turn as well, and I'm just like, let's do this. And then I
They
go
look at you.
full tilt to the side. Yeah. I'm going to try and get behind this. Actually, no, I'm going to keep going straight forward. This guy can keep taking shots at me. It's fine.
Okay.
Straight forward, too.
Okay.
He will. All right, so you've moved, so you're no longer flat-footed, which is good.
Right.
Sorry, Deacon, but that's another hit.
What was it by? How much?
29.
As a hit, doesn't matter. It burns one of my images. Cool. 1 image down. It hits, but it hits the image.
Does it? There's no
I
roll
believe.
for that?
Let me just double check. I just read it. 1 second.
Well, how many have you got? You got 4 deacons?
There are 4 of us, yeah.
Yeah. So roll a d4.
There's 4 of you? Okay, so I will roll a d4.
Okay.
And I will say on a 1, it hits you. And 2, 3, 4, it hits one of your images. Oh, Deacon, I'm so sorry. I rolled it.
Okay. Fair.
Damn.
It's not fair. It's bullshit, but here we are. Okay. Let me roll my dice. There's a lot of them. Okay, not so bad this time. Deacon, you take 23 points of damage as another laser blast hits you.
Fucking hell.
This time.
Get to cover.
I'm the only one getting attacked either way, but yeah, I have a 12. I'm down to 12.
12.
All right, let's do
Stamina points?
SP or HP?
HP. I got hit for 52 now, I think, total damage.
No, it was a 20. Yeah, okay. 29 and 23.
Do you want me to fly a healing serum in your general direction on my turn?
Yeah, probably. I thought casting mirror image would do something. Either way.
It fucking would have, but I rolled a fucking 1, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah.
Thank you to my beautiful metal dice.
Please don't die again.
Right.
No problem.
I mean, we're getting there, aren't we? But everybody's got so many things that can revive people just by just doing a fart in the wind.
The problem is the distance, though.
Yeah.
I'm not close enough, mate.
Yeah.
Like you double more than double the range of my injector pistol.
No, you can shoot it outside of your range.
You get a -2.
Take a -2.
Yeah.
Can I see where the guy shot me from?
Make a perception check.
Okay. 28.
28. Yeah, you see him, and you see like where the blast came from, and you feel like you could point him out. Should anybody want to attack him, at least this round, you could confidently point out where they were to anybody else.
All right. I point him out to everybody. He's right up there.
Get to cover.
Alright.
We move to Burzin.
Like the shittiest part about these 15 feet fucking squares is I can't even get within range to use an inspiring boost. Like, fuck. As it stands, I can only move 2 squares.
Well, Burzin, because you have like an odd movement speed, we can round for yours, essentially.
So like in 2 rounds I could move 5 squares.
Yeah, so I'd say every other round you could move an extra square.
Cool. Well, that gets me within 30 feet of Deacon, and he takes it, he reaches out, is like, Deacon, get up, come on, keep going! And he uses Inspiring Boost on him.
Okay. What's Inspiring Boost for the fans at home?
Gives you 12 SP plus a D6 because of my motivational archetype. And I rolled a 6. I rolled a 6 on the D6, you get 18 stamina points back.
Oh!
Nice, thank you.
Absolutely huge.
Hopefully...
Burzin putting himself in the line of fucking
hopefully
fire.
Leaves another juicy target out there. And I want to roll a perception check to see if I can pinpoint this prick.
Yeah, go ahead.
21.
Yep. You're like, Deacon pointed him out, and you see him as well.
Yeah.
He's right there, prone on the roof.
Oh, that's going to be a hard shot. I was contemplating taking a shot. It'd be at like a -4 or 6 or something, but...
It would be minus quite a lot. It's quite a ways away.
Guys, move up! Move up! He's just yelling out to his crew.
Okay, we move to Sawbones.
Sawbones has questions of a mechanical nature. So,
of course,
my injector pistol doesn't require me to roll to hit my allies. Well, so my question is the range on it is only 60 feet. But if given that I guarantee a hit of my allies, like what do I do there?
Okay, so you're double your weapons range away from Deacon, who you wanted to shoot.
I was going to give Deacon a whole healing thing.
Okay, normally you don't have to hit. What I will say is, I'm still going to make you roll, but on a 1 or a 2, you don't hit him.
That seems very fair. It's a 4. On the dice. So you're sort of sitting there recuperating from the last big sniper shot, Deacon, and all of a sudden you just see this needle come through on a parabolic, kind of trajectory because it's so far. It's just like, and it hits you not quite in the neck. It sort of gets you in the shoulder, and you can roll 3d8 for your hit points, buddy.
Hey-o. Why don't you roll that, Mark?
Okay.
I just love that. Like it shoots up on an arc, so when it hits, like blood spurts out because it came in with such force. Oh god! So it's 3d8 minus 1.
3d8 minus 1. 3d8 minus 1. No, sorry.
That was a joke because of the force of which it entered the body.
Yeah, that was a good joke, Tom. I just didn't get it. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a couple of... All right. There's a 6 and a 5 and a 3. So 12.
Exactly the middle. 11. All right, cool.
What?
Hell yeah.
6 and a 5 and a 3.
Yeah, what does that equal? 11.
14.
Oh. 14. So okay. Fair enough. I just took your
Mark's
word
like,
on 11.
That's 12. Ben's like, that's 11. What?
No, you said -1. No?
He was joking.
No, again, that was a joke.
Oh, okay, sorry. 3 more.
Okay, so that's going to
Cool.
be one action. And, can I do this?
Ooh.
So I've got to shoot him with one thing, and then I want to shoot myself with another thing.
Okay, is it a swift action or like a free action to change your biohack?
It doesn't
It would be,
require
yeah.
any actions to change my biohack. It's just,
It just comes straight out of his custom lab.
yeah.
But again, you guys can understand how I'm worried about precedent.
Yeah, I can.
With this sort of
Yeah.
thing, right?
Well, I've just never tried to do this before. I've tried to, yeah.
I understand that. So I'll tell you what. In this circumstance, I'll allow it.
Okay. But
Okay,
it does not
but
set
if you try to pull
precedent.
this shit-
Yeah. It's like when the
Exactly, it
Supreme
does
Court
not-
writes one of
does
those
not
really
set
strong.
precedent.
It's like we're just judging on this thing. We're not rewriting the law. All right, so I'm going to apply a basic booster to myself, which will
basic
give me a
booster.
basic bitch booster, which will boost my speed by 10 for 4 rounds.
Oh, nice. I remember this one. I remember this trick.
Wow.
It's a good
Yeah.
Yeah.
one. Because now when I run, I'll be able to run more. 160.
You'll be up to Burzin level speeds.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. We move to Astra.
Yes, I'm just going to double move, and Banshee's going to move. So that's pretty well all I can do.
Lovely. And we go back up to the top of the round. Deacon, you are up.
Deacon's gonna move, shift over to the turn around, thank everybody. All right, let's do it. He's gonna move down behind one of the trees.
Ooh,
Yay,
Deacon ducks into
cover.
cover. Here we go.
First time
just
ever.
Take out his rifle, his hunting rifle,
Ooh.
and he's gonna wait
Haven't seen this before.
for this. It's the one he uses for the grappling hook stuff. But he's gonna wait
Ah, yes.
for the this
Yeah, to take a
asshole
shot.
to
Yeah.
show up so he can
Yeah.
shoot him.
Okay, excellent. Yes.
Sorry, Deacon, what did you
Fantastic.
do
So,
there, Ben?
Deacon readies his action.
Yeah, and I shifted behind a tree so I had some more soft cover as
Nice.
well.
Doesn't and this gun has 120 feet of range, doesn't it?
No, it only has 90.
Oh, still.
Yeah, it's going to be significant. Just FYI, it's going to be like a -8.
Jesus.
Okay, I'll try it. Screw it,
Okay.
I guess. You know, there's
All
not
right,
much.
sure.
I can't move any other way,
So
right?
he's still like 320
Yeah.
feet away, at least.
Okay. Let's go to this guy. Burzin, you are a tasty target out there.
He sure is. It's a crit, isn't it?
No. Thank God it is not. Burzin, that's a 28. to hit.
Jesus. Yeah,
Oh.
that's a hit.
Jesus.
Versus EAC or KAC, might I ask?
EAC, it's
Oh,
a
it's a
laser.
laser. Oh,
weapon.
yeah, it's a laser rifle. You said that.
Oof. 25 points
Wow.
of fire damage as this laser just hits you. Zoom!
Ah!
And it's like that thing. It's you hear like the whip crack.
Well, you wouldn't even hear it. You would, like, if it's a laser rifle, you would feel it, and then you would hear the crack because of the
Yeah.
speed of light versus speed of sound, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah. It just hits you like with this
The
this
burning,
extreme
yeah.
force. Yeah.
And then
And it's
seconds
like
later,
you're running and moving, and it's just like
Yeah.
boom, and it's like you stumble a little bit as you're moving. Yeah.
ah!
And Burzin, it's your turn. You've just been hit.
I only got an 11 to hit after the subtracting 8, just FYI.
Oh, sorry, Ben. Yes, resolving that. Yes, that's
Jesus,
it.
an 11.
Sure.
Burzin is going to sprint at this point, so he's going to go 160 feet.
Beast mode.
Needs to get close so he can plasma blast this motherfucker. So,
Yeah.
which is going to be, so 160 feet.
So you can move 10 squares total.
Yeah, moves up.
Oh, massive. All right, so you're like almost at the end.
He
now.
just wants to get close enough so he can potentially take a shot to make him not shoot.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, Deacon's taken a couple hits already. It's like you're a fresh target. You can take it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we move to Sawbones.
Yeah. Thank you. Sawbones is going to move sort of north, sort of hopefully still in cover of the trees.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all I'm going to do.
Okay. Excellent. Astra.
Gonna do some double moving.
Okay.
This time the other way around, where Banshee gets to the double move so he can catch up. So
the old one
together.
too.
Yep, so he's gonna do
Good
4
stuff.
and I'm gonna do 2. So
Good stuff. I like your tactics here, guys.
yes.
Excellent. Let's move back up to the top to Deacon.
Gonna race up forward, sprinting as well. I'll run into the next tree.
Excellent. Yeah, so where you are, you're getting a +2 instead of a +4 of cover there. So you're not directly behind the tree, but
Okay.
you're just a
Yeah,
little
fair.
bit behind it. And so you're still getting good cover, but not as good.
No problem.
Okay, and it looks like it's my turn. Burson, that is a hit on you with a 25 versus EAC.
Yeah, it's a hit.
But that's only 7 points. Of
7
damage this
points.
time.
What is this?
Burson, give me a culture check with a +2 because of your military background.
I've got that's one of my expertise skills, so I get to roll a d6 on that too.
Okay, excellent.
I rolled like garbage. 15, 17 with a +2, 19.
Okay, yeah, you feel like that last shot that hit you, it was
Oh, he's running out of juice.
potentially almost like a bit of a balls up.
Oh.
You know, experts work under you before. You know, when they hit, they hit.
Yeah.
But if they miss,
Yeah, okay.
they're not the best.
Interesting.
And Burson, it's your turn.
Boson's going to move up 30 feet. Does he still know where he is, or do I need to roll another perception check?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, natty 17. 25.
25. You see him.
I'm going to lay down a bit of covering fire. So,
Like the actual action of covering fire?
Yes.
Oh, well, okay. This is new for Star Raiders here. 30-something episodes in here. Okay, covering fire. A ranged attack, AC 15. You do no damage, but allies gain a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against the next attack from the creature in your line of sight. Let's just say allies because of the rangers involved here.
Sure.
Let's throw it in there. Why not?
Is it like...
Because no one ever uses these.
Is the distance
so
distance going to be a factor here, or have I gotten up close enough where it's...
Okay, so you're going in at -4 here.
I got a +9 on this, so that's a +5. Here we
Okay.
go.
This is versus EAC, OKSC?
This is versus EAC. I rolled an 11 to get a 16.
That's enough because it's an AC 15 to do this. So that is enough to hit the covering fire. So everybody's going to get a +2 bonus to AC.
Bosun moves up, takes it, like, scopes out where he is, plants his feet, takes the shot, and the glint from the scope disappears for a second.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Everyone move up! Move up!
Excellent. We move to Sawbones.
Yeah, Sawbones is going to use the run action to move 160 feet, which will bring me equal with Deacon, and also getting some cover behind the tree.
Fantastic. You do so. We move to Astra.
All right, let's go sprinting up. That takes me to there.
Excellent.
And then Banshee could move up, but he's just gonna sit there and he's gonna stealth himself into the shadows.
Love it. And we move to Deacon, back up to the top.
Deacon's gonna run into the road. I run onto the road near Burson.
So you're diagonal and you're about 15 feet away from him.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I run. Take full action to do it.
Okay, excellent. And
We all know whose turn it is.
it's my turn. All right, let's see who I hit here. There's 2 viable targets now. Burson.
I can take it.
Can you?
Maybe. I mean, if
actually, you probably can. That's only 8 points of damage to you.
What a loser!
As this shot also.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what is it to hit? Because if it's a specific number to Burzen's AC, I can maybe
27.
What's your AC?
Well, I've got a 22 EAC 24 EAC at the moment because of the covering fire.
Okay,
cool.
I can't do enough then. Not yet. Yeah.
Ha! You're gonna have to do better than that.
That hits, and then we move to Burzen.
Yeah, Burzen's just gonna move up. He's gonna move diagonally towards one of these palm trees, take another step up to maybe get some cover from the fronds or something. I don't know. He wants to see if he can see where this jerk is again to lay down some more covering fire.
Okay, perception check.
It's an 8. That's an 11.
Yeah, you can't quite see him.
God damn it! I could have just run. Oh well.
And move to Sawbones.
Yeah, Sawbones is just going to continue this momentum he's got and run 10 full squares straight ahead.
Nice.
So Sawbones has run forward and gone kind of beyond where there's grass and pavement, bitumen around this place, and he's run forward and he's gotten off the grass and onto that paved area. He's within 30 to 40 feet of the main house now. Sawbones, as you run up there, you can see there's pillars up, and it's like a hotel where cars can pull up and drop people off. There's a little fountain there and everything like that. You're kind of on the paved area now.
Nice. Way to move!
And we move to Astra.
All right, I'm gonna sprint. Can I sprint and do a perception check, or is that not allowed?
Sure.
I like to sprint up to there, and then once I get there, I'd like to have a look up and see if I can see where the scopy guy is.
Okay, go ahead. You sprint up about just past, we're about even with Burzen.
That's a 23.
23. Yes, you do see the sniper.
He's over there! And I point him out to everybody so that they know. And then I'd like Banshee to try and stealth move up. Actually, nah, he's going to stay there. I'm just going to be sneaky stealthy.
All right, back up at the top, Deacon.
All right, I'm going to sprint to as close to the veranda as I can.
Excellent. And we move to Burzen.
Burzen is going to drop trying to cover everyone, and he's just going to break for the veranda.
Okay.
He runs and he dives like action movie style onto the patio.
Yep, excellent. Yep, dives under cover. Fantastic. Sawbones.
Yeah, I'm just going to finish off my move to get right into underneath the awning, I guess, with Burzen. So
yep,
I can do that just with a normal double move.
Nice.
Excellent. Astra.
Okay, I'd like to sprint up and get up underneath where everybody else is too, please.
Deacon.
I get into the veranda with everyone else.
Excellent. Deacon moves forward. As all of you guys move undercover and get out of the range of this, obviously the fire stops. And you all kind of gather together, take a moment, and you're out of immediate danger. And you are out of combat.
Whew.
And we'll leave our session there for today.
God, that wasn't very welcoming, was it?
No.
Star Raiders is an Arcane Focus Network production. Be sure to rate and review us on your favorite podcast app. You'd be amazed how much it helps us spread the word. Looking for more adventure? Head to arcanefocusnetwork.com.